Welcome back into the series finale of VolTalk. I'm Katelyn Gonzales.
And I'm Macee Tinker, and we are so excited to welcome back two of our favorite VolTalk alums and soon-to-be University of Tennessee alums, Justin Crawford and Neyland Trae Cotten. Hey, guys.
Hi, y'all, ladies.
How does it feel to be back in studio?
I don't know. So many memories are starting to come back.
It's
I know
a
Neyland
lot.
and I were talking about it, and it's like, holy cow, everything looks the same, but so many memories are just kind of like flowing in at one time. It's kind of nice.
I mean, walking in and seeing all y'all's faces again, that was like a little family reunion, you know. I like it.
Aww.
It's really cool to be in here again, like, I don't know, be in front of the spotlight and I guess do it one more time.
The lights are still as hot as they used to be.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah,
But,
and y'all are in completely different stages of your lives now, sort of. You're about to graduate. So tell us how you first got involved with VolTalk and what you did. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, you should have gone first. Actually, Justin brought me in. I had a conversation with him, I think it was at Chipotle one day, and I was like, listen, man.
We
like,
had Chipotle dates if you didn't know.
I was like, listen, man, I want to get out of the radio game. He was like, well, we got an audio position for you. So I came on in and I ran the audio for a semester, and then the next semester I took over Hot Topics with Vanessa, wherever she is. Oh, there she is. That's my girl. And then the semester after that, after Justin moved on, I started hosting, and it was an awesome time. It's been a really great ride. So, but that's how I got here.
Yep.
Similar to Trae, I mean, looking back, what was that, 3.5 years ago when I was an intern? At the time, it was Hot Topics, which we then kind of reinvested into that program, brought it back to VolTalk when we started doing it. But yeah, I mean, I started as an intern on a show that was then Hot Topics with some seniors and juniors. They all left and looked at me and Mika Carr, and they were like, hey, do you guys kind of want a gig? And this was like winter break of freshman year, and I was like, goodness, no, I'm a freshman. I don't know what I'm doing. Both of us said that, but both of us said yes, and it was the best decision we've made. So since then, we just tried to make sure that the episodes and the seasons were continuing to revamp. So we kept bringing everybody in on the team, and it was a good time.
Do you guys have any favorite or funny memories from the show?
I'll say some of the funnest memories are coming from backstage, or behind the scenes. Behind the cameras is where you'll get the most laughs and the most fun. But at the same time, there were a lot of episodes that I think held different memories. And so some of the ones that come to the top of my head were, some of the Halloween segments when we were in here and we would decorate the whole set, or some of the interviews we did with people and we tried to like have them guess the music that was playing. And then the music talent that we brought in sometimes was really good. What about yourself?
So I think some of my best personal memories came sitting at that desk over there on Hot Topics. I know me and Vanessa, we kind of got to a rough start the first like 1 or 2 shows, and I think the third show I was like, all right, we got this, like we're gonna kill it, like here we go. Walked up there and Gene Wilder passed away.
Yep.
If you don't know who Gene Wilder is, he was Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So I get up there and I'm like killing it. I think I'm in it. I'm talking about Drake, doing my usual mojo, and I say Gene Wilder, and everyone in the back, I can hear my IFB. They're losing it. Like, it's Gene Wilder, it's Gene Wilder. So like that was a really good memory. And the second one, me and Katelyn, we actually went and interviewed a small band out of Arizona called Jared and the Mill. And I mean, stepping into it, like we kind of didn't know how good they were, and we showed up and this band was like phenomenal, like blew our socks off. And just sitting there and like being able to watch them just do their thing was really cool, and getting to talk to them, really down to earth guys. So that was kind of the two that really stood out during my time with VolTalk.
And now you're like a lifelong fan. I see you post about them all the time.
I love them. I absolutely love them. And that's something really cool about this is, like you get one-on-one interviews and stuff, and you get to meet these really cool people around the community and come into Knoxville. So.
Yeah, so that's cool. So you're both, as I said before, in different stages of life now. So tell us what you're doing now and what your future plans are, maybe.
I mean, right now we're sitting here chatting with you.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Do you want to go? I mean, both of us are seniors.
I mean, you got a lot to cover, big dog.
We came in together freshman year, and 4 years really flew by. So I think right now in the stages of our lives, we're nostalgic, we're happy, we're excited, we're sad. I think every senior will tell you the same thing, no matter the experiences. But I don't know. I think that there's like there's so many things that I want to tell, but also I want to, hold off until I'm ready to tell people. So right now, I'll say that I've ended my UT career on the best page possible. I went through my last classes today, and yeah.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you for a minute.
Yeah.
We have a special guest on the phone, so we're going to hear from her. It's sort of a surprise.
Hi. Hello.
Here.
Hey.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
I hear your voice all the time, so I know it's Mika Carr.
Hi, Mika Carr.
Can she hear us?
Can she hear us? Mika Carr is also one of our favorites of all time.
Oh, yes.
We came in as their babies, sort
Yes.
of. We were their interns.
These are my
they
children.
Took us in.
Yes.
Yes.
Father.
Yes.
All right, we're going to stop it right there.
Yes.
Cut. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, where is
Mika.
Mika? Come on, Mika. Can I get some feedback on what's happening with Mika? Anybody?
Okay, so I guess Mika ain't coming through.
Right.
She's on
But
standby.
anyway, what would you say, what advice would you give to any incoming student that wants to join TBC?
Oh wow!
Ooh.
All the advice.
Yeah.
I'll start by saying that this is the experience that's going to kickstart the rest of what you're going to end up figuring out for yourself in school. I mean, all of you guys know when you start as an intern or a participant and then you work your way up through a student television show, it's a really cool experience because it's yours. This is your baby. These are the people that you get to study with and spend the rest of your hours with, creating such really cool content that other people are able to see, and then you can use that on your demo reels and your reporting tapes and all of those good things. And so definitely just invest some time into it and figure it out. Whether or not you want to, pursue this as a long-term career. There have been interns that will, stay with us for a semester and do something else, and then there are interns who stay with us the entire time. So it's an incredible experience to get involved with, and I encourage any freshman or first-year student to do it.
So can I go off
Yeah.
that? So I guess the biggest thing walking into this is, I wish I could have met my freshman himself. That would have been wild. I wish I could have talked to him. But I'll say this: sitting where I am is. I never thought that I would be at the place that I am right now. I've exceeded my expectations, but the biggest thing is be open to trial and error. If you're not failing, you're not doing anything right. And with this, I guess, medium and this VolTalk, you're allowed to fail in a very safe setting. You're not thrown to the wolves. You got alumni, and you've got people around you that are allowing you to. Ooh, that's weird. So you're allowed to be yourself and do things the way you want to do it, but you're also allowed to have that teaching curve. So I guess that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. And Justin, you started the show. Now coming back, what is? Oh, hold that
It sounds like Mika Carr is back with us.
Breaking news.
Let's
Mika's
hear it.
calling in again.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi, Mika.
Hi, Mika.
If you can hear us.
Hello.
It's a waiting game.
One thing I do not miss about VolTalk, IFBs.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, an IFB is these little earpieces that go and
Right.
stick right in your ear
Yep.
hole, and it is uncomfortable, and you hear producers.
I guess.
But it's also one of the
Their
most
voices.
coolest
I,
things
gu- I
to
guess
have
we're
someone
pulling
give you feedback.
the magician behind the curtain
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, but I mean, honestly, you get on a rant and then you just
Mika,
go,
are you still there?
and it's hilarious. So
Yeah.
I've done that multiple times on this show. If you'll watch the
Trey,
Past
what's
episode.
what's your favorite Drake song?
Yeah. Trey loves Drake. Drake has a new song, right?
yeah,
I'm digging it.
time for what?
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
boy.
wait, I don't know if that's
Okay.
what I'm talking about.
I would have to say I don't know. I like the whole the best album by far is Take Care. But if you're reading this, it's too late. No, God, what am I saying? Nothing was the same.
Yeah.
See, I get my Drake albums
You're
mixed up.
rusty.
Nothing
Yeah.
was the same.
Yeah.
The whole thing's just art. It's gold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
good artist.
great artist.
Justin, who's your favorite right now? At the moment?
Wait.
This took a
love
turn for like
pop
the
and-
wildest.
Charlie
Yeah.
Puth.
Me too.
What's your favorite Charlie Puth song?
Oh wow! With this current, it's still gonna be "We Don't Talk Anymore."
I love
It's a
it.
great song.
That was the when we were doing it, that was like
Yep.
the theme song.
Yeah, we would change the theme.
Yeah, I will say, I find a lot of Charlie Puth songs because of you,
I just think
Justin,
it's, well,
right?
okay, so the thing about
Because
Charlie
of you.
Puth, I would no longer be a fan, but in this day and time, what Charlie Puth is doing is he's collaborating with all these individual artists and then just putting out singles, and
Yeah.
it's really, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So I still
Okay,
love Charlie
so
Puth.
we're going to try Micah again.
Third time is the charm.
We've been told
Yes.
to address
and that's
her.
only
Of
true in
course,
television.
Yes, we've been told to address her very loudly. So, hello, Micah.
Micah.
Are you with us?
Hello.
Speaking from afar in the distance.
We just want to talk to you.
We love you, Micah.
You're like our mother, and these are fathers with us
Okay.
today. It's okay.
We'll take that one, I guess. I don't know what's
It's a
going
blessing,
on anymore.
I mean-
So,
Mika Carr.
Micah. Gotta get
Micah,
louder.
Micah. Maybe if it echoes.
No.
Well, Micah, if you can hear us, we love you.
And miss you so much.
And we miss you.
And hope you're doing well in your
Right.
career.
She's
and
doing
life.
really good.
She graduated in December,
Of course.
so
No.
A legend.
she's been an adult for a while.
Yeah, so Micah,
Oh,
a little
yes.
relapse. So she did graduate in December, went straight into a job.
Yeah.
Super proud of her. She's coordinating and doing a lot of production work with this independent production company.
Yeah.
She's killing it.
You two had a
and-
reunion a while ago.
Yeah, so I ended up going to Nashville. So yeah, it was really good to see her. for
All
sure.
right, so we are having technical difficulties.
Yeah,
But
that
Micah,
happens.
always with us, always
Yeah,
a joy.
we love you.
So, apologies, guys.
Yeah. So let's talk about what Trey's doing right now, because we
Okay.
kind of
Yeah.
interrupted you last time.
Okay,
So
no, it's
let's
all
hear
good.
it.
Okay, so
Yes.
where do you want to start? You want to start with the Titans? Like, where do you
Yes.
Let's start. Okay, yeah. When you left us
Yeah,
at
okay,
I
VolTalk,
left y'all.
when you
Okay,
left us.
so the summer following my tenure here at VolTalk, I had an opportunity to go and intern in Nashville with the Tennessee Titans through the Tennessee Titans radio. Fell back into radio. It always traps you.
Right.
First love. It was an awesome experience. I got to work hand in hand with the main production role of Titans Radio. His name is Rhett Bryan, a phenomenal guy. Got to spend the whole summer, learning under him, working with Mike Keith, the voice of the Titans. I mean, you want to talk about being in awe and being in the shadow of your role model. That is something that I will never forget, working under that man. You just learn so much, and it's a very demanding role, but like it's crazy. After that, we kind of I guess the coolest part, the next part was being in the locker room with all the guys. Seeing Marcus Mariota every day, just being around those guys was just a really awesome opportunity. I took a lot away from that, but to relay into what I'm doing now, I got to hang out with the sales team while I was at the Titans Radio, and that was something that just blew me away. I got to learn about media sales and everything that comes with it, and there's a little bit of money involved too. So that was kind
That's
of
a plus.
yeah, exactly. So relaying into my senior year, going in my first semester, I was kind of lost. I know going into senior year, you're thinking you need to be doing this day at this time. Which I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't know if I wanted to jump. So I met with my advisor, and I talked with him, and he got me set up with WVLT in town, who's the CBS affiliate. And ever since then, I've been interning, and I interned with another former colleague, and about a month ago, they offered me a position. So, yes. Praise the Lord.
Claps for Neyland.
About a month ago.
Neyland Trae Cotten got a job. So
Oh,
anyway.
yes.
They brought me in. They're bringing me in as a digital media assistant right now, which will hybrid into an account executive. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of cool being the young gun in the office. And, I mean, I've got like 12 years difference between anyone else in the sales staff. So it's really cool to learn from like an older perspective. But then again, they're learning from me because, I mean, we are the kind of the generation that learned about social media and everything about that. So the digital side of everything I'm kind of like capturing and really molding into my own child. But then again, I mean, you've got the digital manager there kind of like showing me the whole role. So that's where I'm at now. I'll be staying in Knoxville, and I'm really excited about the future and whatever everything has to hold. So.
So, okay, fourth time's the charm, maybe.
Here we go.
Apparently,
Yes.
Micah's back again, and it is working. So, let's see. Hello, Micah.
Mika Carr.
Fourth time. Wait, Fourth time's maybe not the charm.
Four's my favorite number. I'm hoping it'll bring some luck.
I trust in our people back there. I believe that we can get this to work.
I believe that we
Almost
will.
heard her.
Ooh, high school chance.
Ooh,
Did
yeah.
we ever do that in Neyland Stadium?
Yeah, we tried against Utah State, and guess who invented it? Utah State. So
Oh,
Ooh.
that's good.
that was a bad time.
Lock
It was
back.
raining.
Well,
That was my first game ever, actually. Bittersweet.
yeah. So,
Micah.
Micah. Earth to Micah.
The one and only.
VolTalk to Micah. Are you here?
The season finale
Macee to Micah.
show should be called "Where's Micah?"
Where's Micah?
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes.
Oh, Micah, we miss
She
you.
hung up.
We'll call you after the
Wish
show.
we could
maybe.
have had her
Yeah,
in the
we'll
studio.
get this whole
We'll-
recap
we'll
going
get
on.
We'll let you know
afterwards.
how it
How
goes.
about
Maybe
that?
next season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to continue with that, Big Wig Neyland Trae Cotten, watch out.
Yep.
Okay.
He's a VolTalk alum.
Yeah.
Staying in Knoxville, man, that's going to be really good, though. I think that, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to go and start a job in the city where I went to school, but no, this is a great market to start in.
It is. I
Super
mean, it's a
great
top
market.
100
I love it.
market, and I mean, it's very competitive at that.
Yes.
So that's a good
Yes.
foundation to start on and learn that role.
And it can just go up
Yeah.
from here. CBS is a good place.
And Justin, I guess we'll just keep up with you. You didn't give us much information. Didn't give
And
us
I
the
won't.
exclusive. Thanks a lot.
But
We didn't say this was an exclusive
Okay,
interview.
you're right, you're
Kidding.
right.
Tried it the first time.
Justin Crawford was just awarded the coveted Torchbearer Award.
Yes,
Ooh,
he
coveted
was.
torchbearer.
Yes.
That's what it should be
So
called.
tell us how you found
Yeah.
out.
Sure. So the Torchbearer Award here at UT is awarded to anywhere between 7 and 10 students every academic year. In the spring, we do get nominated by faculty, staff, or dean, or whoever that may be, and then from there we have to seek out recommendation letters. So I knew I was nominated for one, but then the surprise came from the chancellor in the middle of an executive officer meeting I was having with an organization, and it was humbling for sure. My face got really red. It always does when people surprise me.
I was there,
And-
by the way.
Yeah. And so from that point, it's been a humbling experience because from there it's, congratulations, and everybody I've met that is, I ran into that says congrats or, oh, you deserve it, well deserved, or what have you. It's all these memories flashing back from the last 4 years as to why I feel like I personally deserved something like that, for example. And so it's been a really good experience. We had the Chancellor's Honors Banquet, and that was really nice. But to leave UT with that note, I think it wasn't a goal of mine until I knew I was nominated, and I was like, oh, that'd be really nice to leave. But if not, I knew I was nominated and thought of for it. But it was a really good experience and very humbling.
For sure. Yeah, it sounds fun.
Okay.
What?
Let's switch hats for a second.
So,
The table's
bunny
on
out of
oh,
the hat.
am I kicking
The
my feet
table
up here?
has turned.
Okay.
So,
So we're getting a few.
Yeah. Okay. So next steps for me. I'll graduate on May 12th at 1:30 with my boy.
Hey.
And
Yep.
I mean, from there I'll be in Knoxville. So I'm staying in Knoxville for the month of May. And I'll be leaving in June.
Can you tell us where you're going? He wants to. You want to. I can see it.
You just
So-
gotta,
You wanna
you
tell
gotta, you
VolTalk.
gotta
You
find
know,
out. You gotta
so you
follow
really
him
wanna
on
know where I'm
social
going?
media.
Yes.
I'm gonna get on a plane and I'm gonna go.
He's gonna go
Okay.
to a place on a plane.
So he's going to a plane. We know that.
I can tell you I'm flying with American Airlines.
I heard a voice. I
Uh-oh.
heard
Is that
a
Micah?
beautiful voice.
Micah,
of
perfect
Mika
interruption.
Carr.
We were just talking about it.
Get out of here.
Of
Is
course.
this
I hope it's all good things.
We were actually in the middle of my next step, so you
Yes.
interrupted at the perfect time.
Oh, well, look at here. I'm actually a part of these next steps. No, I'm just kidding. Continue. I'm sorry.
What you didn't know is Mike and I have already built our own studio in Atlanta,
Yes.
and we're gonna open up
Yes.
a
Oh,
VolTalk
yes.
channel there.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past
I
y'all.
love it, Micah.
It's in the works.
Micah,
so
dear,
what
how are you?
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. I just got off of work, actually.
Oh, nice.
Oh, working woman.
Yes.
Late hours
How are you
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's the post-grad life?
It's amazing because you don't have to ever worry about turning in a paper again or doing
Preach.
these types of tests. It is
Oh, yeah.
amazing. You guys are going to love it.
I'm ready for it. Well, I'm just a sophomore, so I wouldn't say I'm ready for it, but we'll get there eventually. Micah, we miss you.
I miss you guys too. I wish that I had more time to come to Knoxville and actually visit you guys, but I'm super proud of how far VolTalk's come so far.
Aw.
Aw.
As are all of us.
Yeah, for
Aw.
sure. Y'all really carried the torch over.
Wow.
Bear the torch.
Maybe we
Wow.
deserve our
Hey.
own torch bearers.
Write that one down.
Yes.
You like that one.
Mika, they've been asking us some really difficult questions,
Yeah.
like what our next steps are. So
Yeah.
what were your next steps getting out of school?
Well, my next step was definitely solidifying my first job for sure. And I know, like, when you're about to graduate, everyone starts asking you, so what are you doing? What do you want to do with your life? And you're just like, I don't know. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Even though I have a full-time job, I still don't know what I want to do. Like, I don't know if I want to still do live production. I don't know if I want to work in television shows or films. I literally don't know. And I think the reasoning is because I haven't had enough experience in all of the fields to be able to make a decision. But also, I don't think it's anything for you guys to worry about not knowing, because that's the great thing about life. Is that it is a big, great unknown. And you just, like I always tell Justin, you take it day by day and always do what you love. Follow your passions for sure, because that's the most important part of the whole entire journey from college to post-grad life, and always be happy.
And when that passion becomes a paycheck, you've won.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Always
the
have
best
the
advice.
wisest words.
I know.
She
Mika
always
Carr.
has, really
She is
though,
wise.
right? Even from many years back.
I love it. So what are you doing right now, Mika? Where are you at? Tell us a little bit about your job.
Yeah, so I'm at an agency called IO Studio here in Nashville, and I don't really know how I should officially label us, but some people say we're a marketing agency, some people say we're an advertising agency. We're just an agency, so that's what I'll tell you.
Okay.
I started off as a production coordinator, and that basically entails me helping with budgets for our projects, and also in addition to that, I'm still doing video editing, and also a great part of my job is that I get to travel with the video team. So next week I'm going to New Orleans and Louisiana to film for a Deepwater Horizon project that we're working on with the Department of Interior, so that's exciting.
Sounds
and I'm
dangerous.
actually going to be filming from it is dangerous because we're going to be filming on a boat. So I've
Oh, my
never done
word.
that
Mika, well, you
before.
did take a swim class your last semester here at UT, did you
I
not?
did.
There you go. You were already ready.
Already set.
College prepares you for life, kids.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, I'm getting to do some filming as well. I'm doing some closed captioning, which is interesting. But also, a few weeks ago, or more so a month ago, I actually was approached by the president because she wanted me to help with the marketing efforts for the company. So I actually have two titles now. I'm a production coordinator and a marketing coordinator. So now I'm also helping create more social content for our social media accounts, in addition to helping with email outreach and coming up with like a whole social calendar plan, which I've never done before, and basically working with two different teams on these different projects for the company, which is really cool. And I will say my favorite part of the job is that every day it's kind of different. I always have something different that I can work on. And I say that because we get to work with various clients. So we work with TCAC, which is here in Tennessee, and they provide resources for families and parents who don't really know how to raise their child properly, which sounds really bad, but I don't know how else to describe it for you. But they have a whole website full of resources and information and articles and everything that you could possibly need, in addition to programs. We also do a lot of work for the National Guard. That's actually our largest client. So in February, I got to go to Fort Benning, Georgia, and film Ranger training, which was really
Also
cool.
dangerous.
It's also really dangerous. I'm not one that likes to be in dangerous situations, but I will say it was really intense for sure, and I definitely will not be joining the military anytime soon.
Me either.
But I think the really cool thing about it is that I'm learning how to film. It's kind of like a live action, because sometimes they'll only do one thing one time, but you really have to like have the camera in focus, have the ISO correct to make sure the aperture's good. All the skills you're learning at UT now, it all translates to like the real world for sure, because I wouldn't have learned any of those skills if it wasn't for being a part of the volunteer channel. So thank you to the volunteer channel and Clint for all of your help.
In other words, Mika is a bad,
Yeah.
am I allowed to say it?
True.
Maybe. Bad.
Maybe not on
Okay, I
VolTalk.
won't say it. I
Maybe
won't
not on
say it.
VolTalk.
We keep it PG.
We don't use that kind of language here, Justin.
Yeah.
Mika, we've
Not
gotten
anymore.
some orders that we want you to take over the booth a little bit. We want you to conduct the rest of this interview.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So we're in the
A
middle
lot
of talking
pressure.
right now. We talked about a couple of next steps,
Right.
where we're at now, but we're gonna turn the tables once more. and we need some questions for Macee and Katelyn.
We may not have answers.
Well, you know, my first question, because I'm always wondering this, because I'm a futuristic thinker, what does the future of VolTalk look like?
Ooh, the future of VolTalk.
That's a hot spot kind of question.
You know, I think bigger and better is the only way to go.
I like that answer.
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
Maybe a studio redesign.
Yeah.
Moment.
Get some nice throw pillows. Like,
yeah, that'd be cool.
It'll be
Throw
poppin'.
pillows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe a new
Throw
coffee
pillows
table.
are the future of VolTalk. Okay.
I'm not a fan of this coffee table. Okay, I never have
Elaborate
been.
on that.
The coffee table?
You know what? We got to get the feng shui all nice.
Right.
It's going to be poppin'. Like the future of VolTalk. Look out.
We love VolTalk, but we could love it more.
Any particular guest that you guys weren't able to get on this go around that you want to bring in?
Jimmy's Cheeks, the
Right.
band.
Jimmy's Cheeks.
They were supposed to be here tonight.
Supposed to be here tonight, but we definitely look forward to seeing them next season.
Cool.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. The future of VolTalk is Taylor Swift.
Right.
2019
so as long as she
is
gets
coming.
on here, you guys are in a good place.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. We're in a good place, but we could be in a better place.
I have some
Maybe
contacts.
that's the
You'd be
better place.
surprised. I have some contacts.
I could get some.
I got people at Big Machine.
Mika,
I got
I
it.
think your answer was bigger and better, and Taylor
Yes.
Swift.
Taylor Swift.
I agree.
Watch out.
Nice.
She's coming.
Yep.
All right. What else
my
you got,
goodness.
Micah?
Well, I guess from this season, what have you guys learned to better yourselves for next season?
She's such a mom.
Wow, she is. I love it. I love it. Mama Micah. I would say for me, being at the Hot Topics table, which I was there all year, I don't know. I love it over there, but I also love it over here, being in the interview seat. So I like talking with Jonathan Tackett. I don't know. I think you have to learn more about being comfortable in front of the camera and being confident in what you're doing. So I think that's a big part of it. Caitlin? How about you?
Well, I know from working with musical guests, planning is number one. You got to plan, but you got to also keep up for whatever's going to happen.
Right.
Sometimes things happen last minute. You just have to be prepared. You just got to roll with it and just not let it stress you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Amen.
I will say something. These two right here have gotten very comfortable in front of a camera, and I'm so
think
proud of
so.
you.
Oh,
guys.
so
I'm
proud.
going to cry, Neyland. I'm going to
Tears
cry.
on
If
the
y'all
Thank
cry,
you so
I'm
much.
gonna cry.
We're all going
I'll
to cry.
He's gonna cry.
Yeah,
Yes.
earlier Trey said he's not a crier.
I was
No,
joking.
no.
You know?
It's a joke.
Yeah, I'm definitely a crier.
Yeah, we're all crying.
It's
Keep
on the
'em
way.
coming,
Micah,
Micah.
will you cry on the phone with us?
Oh, yeah, definitely, you guys. I'm going to be crying all
Yes.
next month.
Good. Anything else, Micah?
Well, I guess, how are you guys? And, overall, how's school going? How are you managing everything? What's a recap on how you guys are doing?
Yeah,
Well, me and Macee are finishing up our Spanish class. She's got
We
an
sure
oral
are.
exam tomorrow.
I
but
sure do, so
but
pray
she's,
for me.
She's got it. She's got it.
Maybe. I got to study up a little.
I have a video package due tomorrow. I'm going to be
Yeah.
at Hodges all night. But you
Right.
know what? We're wrapping up the year. It's going
Yeah.
to be great. I'm a junior next year, which is crazy.
Yeah, me too.
We're growing up.
4 exams during
They're
exam week.
graduating.
Yeah, they're graduating. It's
We
gonna
were
be
little
weird.
baby interns at one point, so it's
Yeah.
crazy to see where we've come.
No.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I guess that's how we are. I'm drowning a little bit at the moment, but I'll come back up. I'll come back up for air when it's summertime.
It's a good
I mean,
time to come up for air.
I'm taking about 15 hours in the summer, but you know what? I'm gonna be in Florida. I'm gonna get a tan. I'm gonna
Right.
come back. 2019 without the lady mullet, it's gonna be popping. Yes. So
Nice.
2019 is gonna be my year. VolTalk.
It sure
Wait
is.
for it.
VolTalk's
It's gonna be
year.
great.
Caitlyn Gonzales' year.
So
Taylor
what about the rest
Swift.
of 2018, August to December?
You just scrapping that? We
well,
just
yeah, I'm about
Okay.
You gotta
the
get through
rest
that
of
2018 through 2019. I'll
Yeah.
say our junior year of college.
Our junior year of college,
Yeah, we'll say
it's
that.
gonna be popping.
Even better.
Yes.
Yeah, so
You're gonna be you both are gonna be big wigs,
time.
celebrities on the TV.
just make a
I
path
knew-
for
I
us,
knew-
Let's hope
okay?
it's for the right reasons,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We're not on some
I knew
reality
y'all win.
TV
I knew
show.
y'all win.
Leave a trail
Oh
of
my God,
breadcrumbs
babes.
for me
Yeah.
on your way. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I think
Just
what we'll
glitter.
do is we'll
Yeah.
result to Micah EPing a show where Neyland and I try to go find some wedding dates.
Yeah.
We're gonna remake that
Yes,
movie.
yes.
Oh my God.
And then you'll end up having
Justin
to
and
take
Trey
us.
need
We'll
wedding
be
dates?
there.
I'm in.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we want to be in it too, so.
Also, the future voice of Neyland Stadium,
Mhm.
Neyland Cotten right here.
Yeah, that's what
It's
we
happening.
You know it's gonna be wild. if
Clint
this
with the red.
actually happens and they pull back this video like
Yes.
30 years
Yeah.
later,
Clint
I'm
said
just
he
saying,
did too.
We're
Clint
saying
said
wilder
he did.
things have happened.
Set in
Yeah.
stone
Wilder
right
things
here.
have happened.
Yeah.
Excuse
Because
me.
Katelyn Gonzales says he's going to be the voice of Neyland Stadium, it's going to happen.
Well, you
Yeah.
know.
Yep, it's going to happen.
Yep,
Yeah.
y'all just
And
manifest
Clint backs
that.
us on all of it, he says.
Oh,
Clint's
He's got our
amazing.
back. He's
Clint's
proud
in.
of us.
Yep.
We can't do it without you, Clint.
All good things. All good things.
Great vibes here at VolTalk.
Of course, always.
Always.
Well, it's a joy to have you on the phone, Micah. We miss you so much.
We do.
Of course.
You better not
I
be
will
calling
in
and
town.
driving.
Oh, look
That's
here.
okay.
I'm parked.
She's parked.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Exactly. But yes, thank you so much for having me. It's always a wonder to be able to hear how things are going and know that you guys are surviving and thriving out here.
Thriving.
If you guys ever need anything, you always know I'm just a phone call away. So if you guys
Or
need me
four.
for anything.
Or four.
Or four.
And five. It took the fifth
Or
one.
five.
It took the fifth
You are
one.
Fifth is
5
charm.
calls
Right.
away, Micah.
Of course. But she comes through. She comes
She
through.
does.
We love
Better
Micah.
late than never.
Yes.
And I love you guys too.
Oh, we love you,
Aw.
Micah. Thanks so much.
We look so forward to
course.
see what you do next.
Yes.
All right. Thank
See
you.
Thank you.
girl.
And I can't wait to see what you guys do next.
Aw. Yeah.
It'll be crazy. I
Big
can't wait
things.
to see what I'll do.
Oh, yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, well, we'll talk to you later, Micah. We love you.
Love ya.
Love you.
Bye,
Have a good
Micah.
one.
Bye.
Oh, it's like talking to your grandmother.
You never know what's gonna
now.
end.
We gonna go now. I
Love you too. Is it
All right,
over?
you need anything?
Did you eat
All
dinner
right.
yet?
Love you. Bye.
Are you still there?
Always a phone call
You
away.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? All
We
right
love
now.
her. We love Micah.
do.
She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her.
She's our mother.
Well, what about you guys? You got any questions for us?
Who do you miss more, me or Neyland?
Oh,
Ooh. I see you all.
we're getting serious
No,
right now.
I see you all the time.
I don't see either one of you ever. We
Yeah,
never
seriously.
cross paths.
I see you sometimes in CCI, but not always.
Yeah.
The dynamic. I miss the dynamic.
I'm not answering, just like you're not answering.
I miss
our
both of
questions,
y'all. I
Justin.
miss
I'm
both
not
of y'all
answering.
for different
We
reasons.
were
Then
a
is
good
it an
mix,
interview
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
not getting answers?
Yeah.
I know.
We were a good
Y'all
mix.
need your own show.
I always
to
thought
be
we kind of
honest.
looked alike. Where's the camera? Don't we kind of look alike?
We're just the same height.
I'm just
Yeah,
an
you're about the
Asian
same
version
height.
of you.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
sorta.
I'm serious. I'm half Japanese.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Stated that in 4 seasons,
I gotta
you now
go.
know I'm half
Yeah,
Japanese.
now we
Where are
know.
you from in Japan?
Masawa.
Yeah, you are.
I'm from Friendship.
Friendship,
Tennessee.
Japan.
Friendship, Tennessee.
Supposed to just
Tennessee
friendship.
forever, folks.
Hey.
Stay classy.
But
Tennessee.
ladies, I don't know. I think that Micah asked a lot of the good questions.
Yeah, she
the
did.
Those were
More
serious.
serious ones.
Yeah.
So, I suppose, what do you think?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where do you think you'll end up in 5 years?
Nashville. Nashville. That's
You
where
know,
I'm headed.
I would almost say the same thing.
Okay.
I would love to go to Hollywood.
Yeah.
I just want to be a
Ooh,
star.
yeah.
Just look out for me.
Yep.
Maybe one day.
I'm gonna be your manager if you go to Hollywood.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier too, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, Trey's gonna be my manager.
I'm coming off stage.
Yeah, he wants to. I don't know. He might take too much spotlight from me, so we'll talk about
you guys
that
can
later.
balance it out.
Yeah.
Hollywood has plenty of space.
I don't know
trust
if I
me.
want to share.
I'm out
No,
there.
I'm kidding.
Well, I guess for us, we bestow our blessing to y'all.
Aw,
Y'all
thank
carry
you
on the
so
fight
much.
of VolTalk that Justin kind of, I guess, launched, and then
Yeah.
I kind of carried over to
Yeah.
now, and it's
So here's the VolTalk torch.
Oh,
Are we
there
about
we
to,
go.
are we about to take
All
it?
right, hold on.
There
we
we
gotta make
go.
it look a
Okay.
little real. Pass it over.
Okay. We going slow mo.
And here you go.
Hey.
Thank you.
Your hand just blew up. Okay, you're supposed to grab the bottom. Your
Okay.
hand is on fire.
That's
Don't
probably
play
my
with
fault.
going
fireworks.
for the
Don't play
bottom.
with fireworks,
I
kids.
apologize for being childish. That was
there's
really, really
No,
cool.
it's not.
There
Okay.
is
Well,
the
thank
But
you.
seriously, y'all, like, this is awesome that we kind of get to come back and see our children and our child keep
Well,
carrying
it's great to
on
see our
the great
fathers
fight,
again.
So
Yeah.
I forgot I birthed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's why you're
Yeah.
so
Things you find out
glowy.
at VolTalk.
Yes. That's why you're glowing right now.
Yes,
It's
both
just
of
a
you
Mary
are
Magdalene
glowing.
Back with your
VolTalk.
children.
Yes.
Not me. As in had a child. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what?
You know what?
I
Well,
know
it
what you
was
meant.
great to have you guys back on.
Yeah, we
Thanks for
bestow our
having us.
blessings on you all. Y'all are
Yes.
going into the real world.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Kinda
We'll be
scary,
here.
you know.
You can come back to us anytime, but
Yeah.
we'll have
Yeah.
to chase you guys.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
are they?
Plot twist, we're not graduating.
Oh.
We're
Oh,
here. No,
you're actually
That's what we
sophomores?
really want. We really want you to
we're here
stay.
for another 4 years.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
come back to VolTalk.
We will.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We will.
We missed you guys.
Yeah,
Deep
we love you
Roar.
guys so much.
We love you guys.
All right,
Thanks for
let's
having
wrap
us
this
in.
thing up.
Yeah.
No, let's keep spreading the love. We've said that we love each other about 5 times.
Hey,
But can you say
I
it
love
enough,
you.
really?
Yeah.
No. You cannot, Justin. You can keep telling people you love
Let's
each
wrap this thing up.
All right,
Yeah,
how do we
okay.
close out VolTalk now?
other.
I'm
y'all
Neyland
wanna
Trae
do it?
Cotten.
Y'all
I'm
get
Justin
it out for the
Crawford.
day.
And I'm Katelyn Gonzales.
And I'm Macee Tinker.
And this has been the series finale of VolTalk.
Woo!
I'm going to New York!
Mwah.
Oh, I caught a cramp. Oh, I caught a cramp. Oh.
Finally.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Tune
I'm
in next
hurting.
season.